Welcome to Devi's English. I'm going to explain now verb. Verb plays most important role in a sentence. A verb is a word used to tell something about some person or thing. Mainly it plays three roles in a sentence. Verb indicates an action. Ravi reads. Reads action indicating word. A state of being. She is a teacher. Here is state of being, what a person is. Condition indicating word. Ravi is punished. What is done to a person? Simply verb means action indicating, state of being indicating, and condition of the subject. Verbs mainly 12. Main verbs, grammatical verbs, transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, dynamic verbs, stative verbs, regular verbs, irregular verbs, infinitive verbs, two infinitive verbs, finite verb, non-finite verb. First one, main verbs. Which verbs indicate an action? Those are all lexical or main verbs. He drives his car. They talked about me. In these two sentences, drives, talked indicating action of the subject. So these two are called lexical verbs or main verbs. Grammatical verbs. These verbs indicating time or condition. Grammatical verbs comes under auxiliary verbs or helping verbs and modal verbs. Auxiliary verbs are helping verbs. Be form verbs, do form verbs, have form verbs. Am, is, are. These three are called present time indicating verbs. These three verbs we are using when we construct present tense sentences. Was, were, past time verbs. These two we are using when we construct past time sentences. Be, being, been. These three are called condition verbs. These verbs we are using when we construct active to passive form. We are using these verbs. And now do form verbs. Do, does, did, done. These four comes under do form verbs. Have form verbs. Have, has, had. These are all comes under auxiliary or helping verbs. Now modal verbs. Shall, should, will, would. These four are called future time verbs. Can, could, capacity verbs. May, might, probability verbs. Must, ought to, compulsion verbs. Need, dare, help, condition verbs. These are all comes under grammatical verbs, because when we construct sentence without helping verb, there is no complete meaning. She is walking on the road. They are drinking coffee. You are listening my class. In these three sentences, we are using is, are, helping verbs for giving complete meaning of the sentence. Verbs are called helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Transitive verbs. There are some sentences in which the action passes over from the subject to the object are called transitive verbs. The student wrote a letter. The student subject wrote verb, a letter object. What student wrote? A letter. So it carries object. Subject action carries to object. So it is transitive verb. Mother cooks food. In this sentence, what mother cooks? Food. So these two verbs here, transitive verbs. It followed by object. Intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs are those denoting the action that does not pass over from the subject to object. The baby sleeps. Birds fly. So, in these two sentences, it does not have object. It does not carry that action, subject action to object. So these type of verbs are called intransitive verbs. Dynamic verbs. We can use dynamic verbs to form the continuous tenses. They are buying vegetables. I am playing with my friends. In these sentences, are buying, am playing, these two verbs indicating dynamic verbs because we are using it in tenses. Stative verbs. The verbs which shows a state or possession is called a stative verb. We cannot use stative verbs to form continuous tenses. Example, feeling indicating words love, hate, like. Senses indicating words hear, see, smell. Thinking indicating words forget, remember, understand. Belonging indicating words own, belong. These type of words we are not using in tenses. When we construct continuous form, we should not use these verbs in ing form. These verbs are called stative verbs. Remaining verbs we are going to discuss in next class. Thank you.